Yeah, alright, this is pretty much the best thing that's ever happened. Hello everybody, I'm Garrulous64 and welcome back to Sonic Mania Mods. Today we've got Mario and Luigi Mania made by Modern. And I believe the title screen sprite there is made by Hortonus, and it clearly shows because it's magnificent. So Mario and Luigi Mania is a mod, as I said, made by Modern, and this is a quick little preview that he sent me to check out what's in the mod currently. Now, usually there would be some Mario and Luigi music playing on both the title screen and the main menus, and for the boss themes, but I had to take that out because Nintendo doesn't quite like that. But anyway, on the title screen here, or the main menu rather, we have Mario, Luigi, and Captain Goomba. And currently for Save Select we don't really have anything, but we have a couple things to check out, so let's go ahead and do that. So as with every mod showcase I've ever done, let's run through Greenhill at least one time. Because we've got coins, and we've got some really slick 60 FPS animation Mario and Luigi sprites. Now, I don't know if these are from Paper Jam or from Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga DX, but I believe the Superstar Saga DX sprites, they look a little different than this, but I mean, they might be. I have a hard time distinguishing if they're not, you know, being seen in-game, because they are very similar. But as you can see, the bros have a whole bunch of animations. I like their little, you know, running animations. Luigi looks kind of concerned. It doesn't look like a very good way to run, because if you fell down, your fists would probably break your teeth. But I mean, you know, do whatever makes you feel comfortable, I suppose. They've got little jump balls, which I guess remind me of Mario and Luigi, because they're always, like, smacking each other around with hammers, and they turn into ball. Luigi's animations don't seem to be done yet, and Mario's, I believe when you spin dash, or, when you drop dash in the air, rather, he turns back into Sonic for just a slight bit. But other than that, I haven't noticed too many things out of place. I don't know if they have any super forms. They do not, so we will just revert then. And as I mention most times when I'm doing things like that, you can revert from Supersonic by pressing the Y button if you have the mod loader code enabled only. It is not a mod that you have to go find and download. If you are using the mod loader, all you have to do is go into the code section and enable the cancel superforms code, or the superforms can be cancelled code, because I get questions about that every single video if I don't mention it, so I apologize. So far I've seen piranha plants bombing around here, and I think that's been it so far, but let's take a look at that skidding sprite. You know what, let me get some speed and then we can... Or maybe we can't. I think the... That's nice. I couldn't... Let's see Luigi's real quick, I didn't... He does not have one currently, okay. So this mod is still very much in progress, and like I said, Modern sent me this mod to check out just as a little preview, because he knows that I am a massive Mario and Luigi fan. I mean, I'm a regular-sized human, I'm just saying I like the series a lot, of course. And, you know, we're just going to be checking out everything that he's told me is in the mod currently, which includes a reskin for Metallic Madness, a bunch of enemies in that stage, and we've got some boss encounters. So I think we're going to be hopping over there now. Oh, Fawful Factory Zone, and it's a gross, like, bean green color. And as you can see, some of the enemies even resemble Fawful a little bit more, with his swirly blue glasses and his, I don't know, rather puke-esque color scheme. But, Fawful's not here, actually. He's somewhere else, we'll see soon. Also, look at that guy. He looks menacing with that smile. I mean, this kind of reminds me of how, when Fawful took over Peach's castle in Bowser's Inside Story, a lot of the robots and stuff he had chilling out in the castle were just, like, all Fawful themed, and they had, like, the big old smiles and the blue swirly eyes, and a good time had by all, to be honest. It's just, Fawful is a great villain, and I wish Nintendo would acknowledge him more. Put him in Mario Kart. Put him in Smash. Represent one of your most popular series. Do it. I don't know if it's one of their most popular series, but they're still making it, so I assume it's up there, right? Like, they probably would have given up and tried something else if it wasn't, but... You know what, enough on that. I guess Fawful did take over the entirety of the Mushroom Kingdom, kind of, because there were a lot of enemies that just had, like, you know, Fawful accessories after Bowser was kicked out of the castle and everybody was taken down a peg, let's say. I would love a pair of those glasses, though. Like, just some Fawful glasses for, you know, personal use. I'd be down. I mean, I'd probably just be using them in my house, just sitting at my computer, but hopefully they're not tinted or anything, or else I might just be like, oh wow, the world has been blue for so long now. And, swirly. And now I'm vomiting everywhere, because... sick. I just hope they don't come with some kind of, like, mind control contract. As soon as you put them on, you are now doing Fawful's bidding, because that's just... He seems like a nutcase. I like the way he talks, but... I couldn't be dealing with that. I got stuff to do. Alright, so Fawful Factory 2 is, of course, the same green. And I wanted to see if Mario and Luigi had little, mini sprites. I don't know if they do, but I guess we will find out soon enough. Hello, invisible enemy. And invisible spikes and invisible rings. What is going on? Is this one of Fawful's tricks? Because if it is, it's rather effective. I'm quite terrified. That's probably the most daunting thing you could do in this situation, make everything invisible. Yeah. It would make things so much harder to dodge. Alright, so what would be the point of that there, then? Why would they do that to me if it's not going to help me get by anything? Just seems like it's like, hey, here's how this works, and it's useless currently, so move on, please. Alright, so that would be no mini sprites, and Luigi is trapped back there, so let's move on to the bosses. And I just thought I'd show off the idle animation again as well, because it just makes me so happy. I think these are Superstar Saga sprites, because those are the dances from Superstar Saga DX. So, without further ado, let's take on our first changed boss. Mario looks terrified, but you know, he'll be fine. We've got Fawful and Heavy Gunner teamed up for I don't know, an amazing collaboration. They're gonna drop the hottest mixtape of 2018. That's right, it's 2018 now. Ooh, and Fawful will be back in 2019, actually, because that's when Bowser's Inside Story Remastered comes out. Remastered. DX, Remastered, whatever you want to call it, honestly. And then if you hadn't got a good look at the top speed sprites, you can check them out here real quick. Luigi also looks terrified, so we also have the little, those are the tops of the Fawful robots from Bowser's Inside Story. And I didn't actually know that those sprites were in Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga DX, because they don't have any reason to be. But I believe they appear in the Bowser's Minions mode. It's just, I didn't go too far into that mode, because I didn't like it that much. I kind of just watched all the cutscenes on YouTube, and that's where I ended up seeing some of the battles. And honestly, I really like the dialogue and just the story of Bowser's Minions. It's a really good time. I don't like how they change the ending depending on if you finish the game in the regular mode or in Bowser's Minions mode, because technically it's still the same, like, canon. Like, you see Captain Goomba in the main mode when you first unlock the mode, so I feel like the ending should have just had all of them together anyway, no matter which one you were completing. And then, like, you know, maybe you complete the main game first and you go, oh, whoa, whoa, the ending's a little different, we gotta check out why. And that might have given me more of a reason to continue down that path, but I couldn't get into it. It was too mindless for me. You know, like, you just put people on a team, and then you just mashed commands here and there. Maybe I wasn't doing it right, but I just wasn't having fun. Main mode, though, oh yeah, really great. Alright, now we're all over here in Press Garden, ready to take on our final boss of the day. Also, I wanted to let you know, I did check real quick, and there are no Blue Sphere sprites yet, and there is no special stage model. So, you know, don't ask about that, because I took care of it. Just, you know, take my word for it. I mean, I wouldn't lie to you, right? Or I hope you wouldn't think I would lie to you. Or maybe I'm just trying to keep the sweet, sweet 3D models to myself. Haha. You'll never know. Also, sorry, I didn't mean for that to go by so quickly, but that was one of the robots that Fawful made in Bowser's Inside Story that you fight in Peach's Castle. Let me go back and do that real quick, just because that was a bit too fast. So like I said before, the tops of that robot, that's what was flying after you in the Heavy Gunner fight just moments ago. So this is actually I don't know, it's a very good segue from that, I suppose. And other than that, it's just regular old Heavy Shinobi. And, I mean, you know, if you were playing the mod yourself when it comes out, it will have music as well. I just can't put it in the video because the aforementioned Nintendo anger, and I do not want to be subjected to that because I like Nintendo, and I don't want them to be mad at me. you know, you say Mario these days, and then they go, no, 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 that's mine. So I just tried something weird. I used the debug mode to go past the tree while the boss was still active, and he kind of followed me, which is a little scary. But I'm just gonna end the level, and I mean, what's he gonna do to me? Oh, he's going to freeze and kill me. I see. Mario is still jolly about it, though. He's trying his best. Oh, we did it. Will Heavy Shinobi follow them over here, though? I've never actually... Oh, okay. The cutscene just... Maybe they died off screen and Eggman was like, yeah, good riddance. My mustache is better anyway. Alright, so that's gonna be everything I wanted to show off for today. So if you like this video and you haven't already, please make sure you subscribe, click the bell, follow my Twitter, and join the Discord to keep up with more Sonic Mania mods and other things that aren't Sonic Mania mods, because I do a lot of things. I'd like to give a quick thank you to Modern for sending me the work-in-progress build of this mod. You know the way to my heart, of course. I've already said Mario and Luigi is a fantastic series, and I love it to death, so thank you for letting me check this out, and I hope to see continued work on this, because it's really cool so far. I'd also like to give a big old thank you to my current sponsors, DatBeatly72, Darkbun179, Darkbun Livestreams, Random Gamer 157, Silva PhD, Roscoe13, Henry S, Rob Morrison, DaveAce, Beyond, Drawbits, Mr. Kobayashi's Dragon Medic, Mega Trafficone, Knuckles Channel 3, Knuckles Creative, and Mike TGC. Thank you guys so much for sponsoring, it really means a lot, and if you have any interest in becoming a sponsor yourself, please make sure to check out the link in the description for more information and all the benefits. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.